So, hey guys, Chelsea here, and yeah, this will be my all colors single segment speedrun for Revo 1. I've done one of these for Duffy 1 before, you can find the link below. And basically, I build as consistent teams as I can that are as fast as possible, and then I beat all colors of this challenge in one sitting, so no breaks in between, just start the next team right away after. So yeah, in order to do that, the teams has to be not too complicated and consistent. So yeah, sadly this team has some limited or kind of new units, like the limited rare recluse is just so good for this. We'll be swapping Fuji and Akino a lot here. It's just a free ore boost, and they are the most important for this stage since we can insta-kill all the mobs and speed it up quite a bit. Sweets is probably the least important unit here. They do speed up final stage, but you can use any unit who does some combination of attack boost and affinity. Like, there are a lot of ways to do it, so yeah. They're definitely the fastest for this team though. And yeah, we are abusing the swap again for some extra end of turn damage. And yeah, we'll use the other bullet here. Then we use the Big Mom special just for a lot of extra damage. Like, it's not like Big Mom is needed either, but like Perspero support is nice, but and like just look at this dash. I just hit a perfect with the other bullet and then just tap with the other, and that's enough. So you want to hit with the other bullet first, not the one that used the end of turn damage. And yeah, for this stage we're using Lucy, swapping Akino and Fuji, and then we just take them out in 3 hits. Finishing with 1 bullet. And yeah, we're going to swap for the Akino again. Use the sweet special, hit with the friend captain bullet, and then finish with the captain bullet. And yeah, that's all damage needed. Like almost 10 million in 1 hit. And yeah, strength is done. We're moving on to Dex, and as you can imagine, we're using Kaido. But yeah, note like accessibility is not my main concern when making this team. It's just making the fastest team possible that is as consistent as possible. But yeah, this Kaido team is at least mostly accessible. Like, the issue is the Neo Ambush Whitebeard. I know he gets joked about a lot, but he's a super good unit for stuff like this. Like, a 40% HP cut is very useful. Hody also has the free-to-play Wonder Decan support. He was just available last treasure map from the Challenge Island. I hope you kept him if you didn't have him, because he's super useful. And you can hopefully see it with this team. And yeah, I picked Colo King for the def up, but you can use any Dex unit that removes it. And yeah, as you can imagine, there will be a lot of one tap for this run. And yeah, one Decan support triggers here. So we get bind removed, and we move on to next stage. Yeah, one tap again. And yeah, this is the only stage where we have to attack a little. We're going to use the treasure map Shanks to remove the barrier. And sadly, even with barrier removed, we don't do enough damage to take out Morley, so we'll tap twice with the bow of Kaido, and we get some extra tap time and damage from Shanks, and that's enough to take out Morley. I do have the kid ship here, but the ship doesn't matter. And yeah, we're using Hody here, get rid of the bind. Nice little HP cut. And yeah, final stage, we're going to use all the HP cuts now, so Neo ambush Whitebeard and both Kaido. And that will be enough, at least with my attack, like I have the max possible attack for Kaido for end of turn damage, so if you want to feel safe, you can also use the Shanks, get some extra attack time and damage. So yeah, we're moving on to quick. Earlier today I uploaded a team that was a quick team for Revo 1. It was a V3 Kusan team, and it's only slightly slower than this team. I'm going to be using a double Shanks Crew team. Otherwise, the units used have some overlap, like the V3 Kusan team also used Sova Mask, and it also used Okiku, but those two are just super solid in general for this. And yet, this Luffy has Brûlé support, and you need either something like Brûlé or the Anniversary Namiya, something that reduces CD by 2 for final stage. But yeah, Luffy is very nice here, since otherwise all units are quick, and yeah, the extra damage from having a Dex unit will be helpful, as you'll see. But yeah, we move on to first stage with all units quick. So a special, set def to 0. We'll also use Luffy. Speed the stage up a bit. And yeah, we brought Cheeky for this stage. He's just the fastest way to do it. Count your support on Kiku. Robin is low, so we swap the friend captain Shanks Crew and kill with the beneficial orbs. And yeah, we're going to use Soba Mask special, get an attack boost, full board of matching orbs, Shanks Crew to get chain lock for this stage and the next one, and then call Okiku just to make sure we keep the orbs. Or now that was the Wichiko-san team. But yeah, we swapped Luffy just so we could one-shot the quick unit. And yeah, we're swapping the other Shanks Crew and just bursting right away. Sometimes it's faster to just burst with Shanks Crew, since you do have the end of turn damage, so you don't really need more damage to kill. So yeah, this is one of those stages like before. I did some swaps, some specials, but it ended up being slower than just using Shanks Crew special and relying on the end of turn. So that's what we'll do. Of course, if I had missed a single perfect here, the run would have been over. So yeah, it's a bit of pressure anyway, even with Mary as a ship. But yeah, final stage is pretty fast. We have the re-recruit Ace for some extra color affinity. And we'll just swap Luffy, get an attack boost from the swap, and then use the special for an orb boost. And they will one-hit KO this Sabo Koala after I start the chain. So yeah, easy enough. And yeah, we're moving on to the INT team. We'll be using V4 Law, and yeah, I went to grave lengths to I use a cool mechanic here with V4 Law, and to make it possible, I needed both the middle row units to have quite a lot of HP. Like, you had to have so high HP that I needed to change to the Mihawk ship, which gives 1.5 times HP for slashers, and I needed like almost 5k HP. Like, the Witosoro here has like 4750 HP, and it wasn't enough because I needed to use the Koshiro support. So yeah, I ended up using this Kono guy in the middle. I've honestly forgotten what it's called. Kyoshiro, right? Yeah, Kyoshiro. But yeah, we'll use Sora here, remove the death up, get some nice extra chain boost too. And we want to do around 3 million damage this stage, which is possible with the two perfects from the 2 Law. I'll say right away that you should probably run Oro Jackson for this team. I'm using the Mihawk ship just to showcase this cool meme. Okay, Mihawk clear that stage in one special, and then move on here, and we'll get the unit blown away, and we'll hit back the HP we lost, and I exactly kill with this HP, but I said this is only with super high investment, like plus 180 HPCC, maxed out bullet support, all of that. So if you don't have that, just run Oro Jackson and you can just kill the Eva manually. And you have used Kyoshiro here to get rid of the block orbs, and then a last special just for some extra damage. And yeah, so this isn't a mono slasher team. This Shanks is actually free spirit cerebral, even if he holds a sword. But yeah, it's fine. He is just super good for this stage because he removes block orbs, gives an attack boost, a chain boost, and removes the bind with the Kishinari recruit Yasuo. So yeah, this is the fastest team I made. It's sub 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so yeah, it's kind of extreme actually. Yeah, I'm very happy with it, and we also have a lot of HP, so we'll almost kill just from the HP we lose here. But this is the first time I've used the Mihawk ship, so it was fun. It was fitting since we even have the V1 Mihawk on this team. And yeah, V1 Mihawk actually has insane stats, like HP is like over 5500 with Limit Break expansion, like just bonkers. And yeah, moving on to final team, it will be a double Roger team. For Dofy 1 I did a combination of Roger and Shanks Crew, but for this team I felt like it wasn't needed. We didn't have to rely on any end of turn damage or stuff like that. Shanks Crew obviously still good to have, like he procs the Roger super type, you have his swap for extra damage every turn. Shanks Crew is in the middle. He's usually in the middle if he's on the crew, but the problem is that you get blown away one stage, and that's the stage where I want to use the Shanks Crew special. So I can't have him in the middle for this team, but it doesn't matter because Roger will basically give us a full board of matching orbs for most of this run. So yeah, this is the only stage where we have to actually hit a few perfects. And yeah, we're going to use one of the Roger specials here. Get that wave clear. Summer Robin is just here to remove the death up last stage and have a bind removing support and having pretty high attack in general. And yeah, we're going to swap Shanks Crew here, get the attack boost, use the special for a chain lock, this stage and the next stage, and then we use Roger super type to guarantee full board of matching orbs this stage and the next. And yeah, we're using Sengoku here. I ended up like overlapping buffs here, like we have a lot of 3-turn buffs, but we use one every stage, so they end up overlapping a bit, so Sengoku adds some extra damage there, and on this stage, and now we're using the Summer Big Mom, and we get another chain lock for this stage, and next stage. And yeah, Summer Big Mom is actually super good here, because she also removes the bind, as well as adding damage both this stage and the next. Attack boost from Shanks Crew swap, and then we use Roger again, get the full board of matching orbs for both this stage and final stage. So yeah, Roger was pretty much sick for this, like, no need to worry about orbs at all, basically. And yeah, for this final stage, we're just going to have the chain lock, and the attack boost from Roger. And yeah, with a 3 times attack boost, you don't need much more to get over the chain lock. So yeah, that's all my teams for this speedrun. I hope you got some inspiration and cool ideas. I'll be back in maybe a week with Whitebeard speedruns. Thanks for watching. See you next time.